Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You're watching Oxmaker and we're playing Star Citizen. It's fantastic to have you guys along again. So tonight, I think I'll just show you some of the things, or one of the things you can do in this game. I'm going to do a quick delivery mission. So you can press F1 to bring up this kind of mobiGlas interface. I want to go to the contracts. I just want to find a delivery mission, so you can see there's a heap here. They can be different prices. Let's choose this one. Okay, now I've already called up my ship at this console, so all we need to do is go to it. So when you walk up to some doors, they'll open. You can see this one here doesn't. I can hold F to interact with things, and then left click will open it for me. So doing that, I need to then cycle this because this is an airlock. Now it's taking us outside. You do need to make sure you have a helmet on before you go into an airlock. So just be mindful of that if you've taken it off for some reason. Probably someone here with a crime stat by the looks of it. That's probably that ship there that's shot to bits. So F again to interact. I want to say enter my ship. And then F into pilot sleep. And then I can press R.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries.
Turn my ship on.
System check.
Okay. So one thing I want to do before I take off is restock on fuel. There, and I can hit confirm. Then in a second you'll hear a noise, which will mean everything is getting fixed. Hit F4 to go to external view, and you can look around. The ship's just kind of been destroyed there. He won't bother us. Alright. So I can hit F2 to bring up our map. Double right click to zoom out, and you can see here, going to give us our pickup location. This moon at space, so we go set pickup location. I can use space to take off.
Takeoff complete.
See the kind of squares on the screen. Press N to bring up my landing gear.
Landing gear raised.
B to enable the quantum drive. Once it's spooled up, I can hold B and we'll engage the quantum drive. Once it's engaged, you can release B. Heading over here to Daymar. So first you got to kind of travel to the biggest cellar, so like the biggest body, so that you can see. If you look here, you can see like there's this little triangle pip here, and there's this other bigger one, and there's a green line pointing here. So this means it's kind of below you. This pip is what we're going to want to line up to. So if I drag my mouse down, we line up down here. This is the orbital marker. That's where we want to go to, but you first got to travel to the orbital marker.
Landing gear deployed.
So I accidentally press N for the landing gear. I wanted to hit B.
Raised.
Hit B, then hold B,
Is now on.
and fly around to this marker. This is the kind of course we plotted. Now we'll be on the correct side of the planet.
Quantum drive is now off.
Head up this way. Press B. Wait till it spools and then hold B.
Quantum drive is now on.
That's kind of the basics of traveling around. not a full tutorial, I'm just kind of showing you the
is now off.
idea of what's going on. Okay, so this thing looks like it's been attacked at some stage. Just holding W to go forward. You can use Q and E to rotate the craft. And my mouse, you can see as I move it around, it kind of moves towards your mouse gaffer. I don't think I can land here. I'm just going to have to like fly in. Not ideal. There are landing pads, but they look like it. Working properly. What we're going to do is we're actually just going to park our ship here, and I'm going to press I to turn the engines off.
Engines are off.
Don't want to turn the whole ship off with U. Normally you do use U to turn everything off, but we want to leave our shields on just in case something happens, and we can hit Y to get out of our seat. Alright. I want to open this door. So I held F then and got the menu to select what I wanted to do. So now we just float straight out. Controls in space here are pretty much the same as would be for flying the ship. So now we're here, the package that we want is now highlighted there, so we've got to just it's in there. Can we get in through this? That one's also locked. Straight in there. What we've got to do is try and find a way in here. So you can see this one was a slightly more expensive. So we're only about 14 meters away from this package we're after. Actually in that room, which is going to be painful. I don't know how to get to that room. Worked for us. Gotten the package. Grab the package, and then we've got to fly out of here. If we look down, check we're still carrying it. Sometimes when you hit walls, you will drop your package, so just be mindful to always check I have it. So I'm just following the same route that we followed to get in here to get out. I've never actually done a delivery mission like this. So that's probably why this one was worth more, because it's a bit unusual. I have had ones where you pick them up from crashed ships and stuff like that, but this is the first one where it's just at this abandoned station. Really cool. luckily, it doesn't look like anyone's found us here. See, there's our drop-off location already showing up on our HUD. So what I can do before I get inside here, if I just come near the edge here, I can hold left click and get an option here to place my package. So I'm going to do that. And that didn't work because we're floating. But hopefully now we can just come inside. No. Package is in our road. I was hoping I'd be able to put it down. Doesn't look like that's going to work for me. Maybe we'll just try entering the door while holding the package. Drop it. I don't know if I've mentioned before, but this game is still in alpha. There's my package. We're all good. Hold F, close the door. Okay, so we're happy. It's there. Jump in our seat. First thing, we have no ability to move because we turn the engines off. Hit I,
Engines are on.
come back on. If I hit F2, brings up this menu here. So this is where we pick the crate up for. Mouse wheel to zoom out. Drop-off location looks to be here at Port Olisar, so we just hit set route. Gives us the jump back. It's only one.
Collision alert. Front.
So we fly straight back and drop it off.
Quantum drive is now on.
So Port Olisar here is next to this big gas giant, which is called Crusader. It's kind of a space station that's orbiting it at the moment.
Quantum drive is now off.
So in your spaceship, you can see this little line here. If I move my mouse wheel, that goes up and down. That kind of sets your max speed when you're holding down W, so you can increase it and decrease it to adjust where you are. And you can use C to see the little arrow that appeared next to the line. That's my cruise control. So if you don't want to have to hold W, you can turn on the cruise control. So when you get within about 4Ks of the station, you get an option to hail it. You can hit F11, go to your friends list, and you'll see Port Olisar's there. Hit that little symbol, and it'll give you a landing.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Hit F11 again, and you can see this little guy here. That's our landing bay. So what I like to do as I come in is just roll the mouse wheel backwards to bring my speed down. Press N to lower my landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
And then when you're like this, you just hit Control and you'll bring it down and just tap it.
Landing complete.
Okay. So I can
Landing complete.
U to turn off the ship.
Is off.
Hit Y to jump out of my seat. Our box. So we hit F, left click to carry it, and we can just exit this door now. If you're on a bigger ship, you got to remember to lock your ship, otherwise other people can get on it. Luckily, my door automatically locks on the little Aurora. Go in here, we'll cycle this. drop off over there. I'm sure I'll be able to drop it off here though. Pretty sure all these ones are linked. If I come over here, these are kind of the package pick up and drop off. So hold F, click the drop off because that's what I want to do. Oh. Like it. All right. But I'm showing you the wrong thing. Looks like we have to go over there. Unfortunately, I don't know any good way to get over there. You jump back in your ship and fly. Probably the smart way to do it. The other thing you can do, as soon as you get off these landing pads, you're actually in 0G. Because base station. I think I dropped the package somewhere. Come in. Just gotta watch it if you're carrying one of these crates. Oh. Bit of a misadventure this. Alright, so now I've definitely got the crate. Doesn't like me taking off from the platforms there. Let's get over here to where we've got to drop it off. You could probably just fly over there, but if you don't get landing permissions on the right strut, be a problem. Previously, I've been able to just drop it off at anyone. Might cause us a big problem. You want to come in at the right height because as soon as you cross that threshold, gravity kicks in. Hopefully my package is here. If you look at the bottom right of my screen, you can see the little like water icon. That's my thirst meter letting me know that I should probably try and grab something here. So when you're holding a package, if you mouse wheel up, you will run quicker. If you're struggling and walking like this, you just walk quicker. It's going to be the same machine. It actually wants it to go to this one. So hold F, click place. And that's it. Get my $5,000. And that's a basic delivery mission. So I hope you enjoyed that. And let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.